What's up, YouTubers? Jeff here from Bakersfield Self-Perfection and Self-Preservation, back with another reaction to the Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge. This is actually the final reaction because this is the final episode of this Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge. This episode, we finally see who will emerge victor and champion out of the 6 YouTubers here have competed in this challenge. I'm really anxious to see who's going to come out on top because so far my number one pick, Sensei Seth, is right now in second place. There's a good chance he might win this one. But Jeff Chan is right now in first place, but only by just maybe a couple of points. I think either 1 or 2 points. So it's a close call between the two of them. It's really been Sensei Seth and Jeff Chan neck and neck all the way through. Right now, I see Mike Pasesco from Hard to Hurt. He is in 5th place. Ramsey Dewey is in 6th place. And I'm not sure if there's like a tie for 3rd place between Matt and Ruckus, or if Ruckus is in 3rd place and Matt's in 4th place. I can't remember for certain right now. But yeah, we just have one challenge to go. And from what I gathered, from the information I gathered from what they talked about last time, anyone can still win this. Even Mike, even though he's right now in 5th place, there's still a good chance that he could win this challenge and still walk home with the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship belt. But we'll have to see. We'll have to check this out. I hope they have another season of this. I think it would be interesting to see. If they do a season 2, who all would they get to compete for this next challenge? I would be really interested in seeing Master Wong, Jesse, the karate nerd. I can't remember his last name right now. I can't pronounce his last name. Sorry if you're watching this, Jesse. Sifu Freddy Lee, he would be interesting to see. I don't think he has like the skill to really do well in this. I do think he does have the subscriber count to warrant an invitation, because I think he's got over 100,000 subscribers. I haven't really checked his subscriber count lately, but I know he did get past the 100,000 subscriber mark, and ended up getting the silver play button from YouTube, I believe. So yeah, I think he definitely does have enough subscribers to get an invitation, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. I would like to take part in that challenge too, if there's a season 2, but I highly doubt I would ever get invited because of the fact that I only have like 45 subscribers right now on my YouTube channel, which I do appreciate every single one of you who has found my content entertaining enough to want to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I highly doubt that I'm popular enough to get an invitation to the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship Challenge. And if I did, the people who watched this first one would be like, who the is Jeff from Bakersfield Self-Perfection, Self-Preservation? That's what they would be wondering. But who knows? But we'll have to see what's going to happen here. We're going to go ahead and check out the final episode of the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship. This is episode 7. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I started feeling my heart pounding. I'm like, holy shit.
Of course, gotta have my candle liquid death.
Sprinter's stance with my hand shaking like this.
And in walks like 2 of the biggest human I've ever seen
Oh my
in my
God.
life.
I can barely walk. But oh well. Suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Episode 7, the finale.
It's been 5 days since the 6 YouTubers from all across the globe have been living together and competing against each other in various self-defense challenges. Throughout this time, they had moments of triumph and defeat, humor and disappointment. And although during these challenges they were rivals, they all agreed that after the championship is over, they will be coming out of this as greater friends.
It feels like walking into a room full of friends that I never even knew were my friends.
Yet before that happens, they were still set to face each other one last time in the final challenge that will pit them directly against each other.
This is tough because like I've grown to like you guys. What's so hard is it like I don't want to see you sad, but you want to win. But I really want to see you sad.
How does that work? You don't want to see them sad, but you want to see them sad.
All-out fights for
How does that
20
work?
seconds each time. They will be facing each other off 3 times in 3 different environments, learning who they will fight against at the last moment just before the fight. And if one contender will dominate the fight or win it via submission or knockout, they will receive 3 points for each win, presenting a possibility for a single contender to earn 9 points in total by winning all 3 fights, potentially changing everything. Yet if the fight will be judged by draw, both contenders will receive 2 points, while no points will be
Ruckus in
received
third
for
place,
a loss.
Massive fourth
And once
place.
this challenge is over, we will finally learn who has become the ultimate self-defense champion.
You know what that's from?
No,
Come on.
I don't.
He knows what it's from. He might not actually. He might not be old enough. Do you know what I'm talking about? He has no idea.
Unfortunately, as the time for the final challenge came, the contenders learned that Matt will not be able to join it, as he had an emergency to take care of in his personal life, finalizing Matt's score as it is right now.
That
Yet the
sucks.
contenders soon learned
Hopefully
that there
everything's
will be
okay
2
with
new
Matt,
fighters
though.
who will join this challenge.
No, I understand where Matt's
Like
coming
two
from,
of
though.
the biggest humans
because-
I've ever seen in my life.
And then I started
Yeah,
feeling my
it's-
heart pounding. Holy
You know, there's
what the heck is
other
happening?
things
And then I
that
look
are
at Mike
happening
and I
that
tell
he's
him, Mike, I
gotta take
finally
care
realize
of,
how
and-
you
No, I
feel
respect
with
him
me.
for
When
that.
they walked in the room, I pulled some self-defense, some magic, if you will. And I walk up to him and start chatting to him. I'm like, hey, what are you up to?
Man,
At this
those
point,
guys
they're
are
going to
tall.
be big, mean, and hit me hard. I was going to make them like me, so this way if they were going to do it, they were going to feel bad about it.
And then the discussion if Ramsey Dewey should join the final challenge due to his injury came about.
If you're injured, if the smart decision is not to, then that's cool. You make the call.
I'm too injured to compete at this point. I'm out. I can't do it.
As
Yeah.
Ramsey dropped out,
I
his
understand
total
that
score
too,
was also
'cause
finalized, leaving 4
you gotta-
contenders and
your
2
health
additional
comes
fighters
first
to
at the end
fight
of the
each
day.
other. And once who fights who was chosen by drawing out ballots,
not worth
the final details
further
were
injuring
revealed to
yourself.
the contenders.
Goran's had about 6 Muay Thai fights, and this is Hala, who was Australian wrestling champion probably about 4 or 5 years
Oh my
ago.
god.
Mike is petrified.
The other thing too is you don't need your glove. We're fighting in the old
Oh,
Bruce Lee
nice.
Harley weapons gloves as well, just for the sake of your fingers.
I'd be
It's almost
seeing,
like you're
I would be
wearing
asking,
boxing
hey,
gloves
is there any
fighting
chance I
in
can
front
keep
of
these
someone.
by any
The first
chance?
one that
'Cause
we're taking you to.
I like
there's
those
2
gloves,
doors.
those are
Half will
cool.
be in that half, half will be in that
I wanna
half.
get
You
a pair of
don't have
those,
to fight. I'll come in
Bruce
and
Lee
go,
style
"You're up,
gloves.
you're
Those
up,"
are
and
awesome.
You hear the whistle, you come out those doors, you just go straight in. You've got 20 seconds to do as much as you can.
The reason for this challenge of going all out for 20 seconds is to show that usually in self-defense when fighting at maximum intensity, the fight does not look like a professional fight, but instead even experienced martial artists end up looking like
I don't know
brawlers
how
due
that
to
was-
adrenaline and the chaos of the situation. Just like pre-conference MMA brawls don't look like professional fights either. And under these difficult circumstances, we will be seeing who still does the best by causing the most damage to potentially end the fight.
I am standing behind that door in a sprinter's stance with my hand shaking like this.
What the heck? Really? I hate these unskippable ads. Well, the good thing is you don't have to see it because I can edit it out of this video, but... Okay, here we go. Round 1.
I step through the door, I run towards apparently set, and I see a fist flying towards me, and bam!
Seth just came out
So I
swinging.
was going to open the door, sprint around the corner, and smash
So it's
whoever was there.
Ruckus and
Ruckus.
Seth. It looks like they're in like a really narrow hallway. Which, yeah, here, like, if I'm fighting in a narrow hallway, once again, I'm going for elbows, knees, and headbutts. But Seth seems to be doing pretty good. Ruckus is doing pretty good
I'm not
too.
doing that great. The strategy did not work out.
I don't know. So far, it seems like it might be a
It's
draw.
time to go down.
Oh. It's okay. Either it's a draw or Seth had won this one.
Since Seth did more damage and dominated the fight longer, he receives 3
Okay.
points, temporarily putting
Yes.
him in the lead.
The sophisticated plan to minimize the damage didn't give much fruit. Seth's plan to just go all out worked so much better. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this
He
next.
came out
But before I
swinging.
could
That was the
find out
best
if my new
strategy.
plan would work better, Icy Mike and Jeff Jan still had to find out if they were going to fight each other or one of the 2 other fighters in this round.
Man.
What was your reaction to Big S?
Believe it or not, I was kind of relieved because I thought I wouldn't have to fight Sensei Seth.
You choose them over Sensei Seth?
For some reason, I kind of was.
I thought it was gonna be the big guy, and I said I'm gonna come
Oh
out
my
and throw my
God.
right hand as hard. I'm just
Both of
gonna
those
get
dudes
straight
looked
at
like
him.
they could just stomp on Mike, like no problem.
Well, apparently on the other side, Jeff Jan's probably thinking the same thing.
Oh, there's Jeff. Ooh, nice takedown. I got him
A
on the
little bit of
ground.
space to hit the up kick. The up kick's been my only thing that's been working for me this whole week against these monsters.
You really need to work on some of your techniques there, Mike, because if that's the only thing that's been working for you, that's pretty bad. I think Jeff's gonna win this one because he has
fight,
control.
Given a long enough timeline, I'm sure he beats me in those 20 seconds. I feel like it's fairly close.
And then, since Ramsey G was out of the fights,
Oh my-
due to his experience as an MMA referee and judge, he was invited to help judge the fights.
I thought it was pretty close. I would almost score that a draw.
Really? Why?
Those up kicks were pretty good. On the ground, he landed more shots. Jeff
I
had a
think
dominant
Jeff
position.
is the winner of that
There's
one.
like no weight behind that.
Jeff went headfirst into the wall. The takedown was good, but he didn't lift him up and slam him. I'm sort of thinking it's a draw, but we'll see what Aaron thinks. It was close. I said it was a draw
So
too.
one good thing from the bottom was it. Just the upkick. Everything else was total domination from the top, so I don't know how this could be considered a draw. I'm holding my position.
No, yeah, that's
I agree with
Unfortunately for
Ramsey.
Mike, eventually the second judge was swayed by Ramsey's opinion, and Jeff Jan received 3 points for the win, bringing him back into the first position.
Man,
and
just
then
by
for
1
the
point.
ending of the first round, the 2 additional fighters
Oh,
were
damn.
set to fight each other.
Here we go. What the heck? Oh. Oh god.
It turns out the additional fighters were a trick to raise the stress and adrenaline
Oh
levels of the contenders.
I did
man.
this just to mess with people's heads, just to try and make everyone scared. Those 2 guys aren't fighting anymore. That was just
yeah.
that was your head.
Well, Mike should be glad because like the heavy set dude, the tall heavy set guy, looks like he could throw Mike around like a rag doll. Like he could probably throw me around like a rag doll.
Luckily for the contenders, they won't be needing to fight the additional
My God.
fighters, yet they still have
guys are
2
tall.
more fights with each other.
This was the door, and I'm in the dressing room. I saw Ruckus go.
I was going for a clinch, and then
And as soon as I saw your head snap back, I said that was Seth.
Round 2.
Soon enough, it was revealed to us that the next fight will take place on a bridge. The same one that during the Zombie Apocalypse Challenge, Sensei Seth described as.
This right here is really sketchy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But this time, we're going to know who our opponents were. And Seth was going to fight Icy Mike, while I was going to fight Jeff Chan.
Oh,
and the
man.
2 of us were going to fight.
This kind of
first.
seems like
I know I'm
something
gonna
out of Mortal
fight Jeff,
Kombat though, like the
professional
bridge.
MMA king fighter. I know he's amazing.
kinda looks-
I have the size, weight
Kinda looks like a
advantage, and I
bridge
thought
from
I'm gonna
Mortal
have the
Kombat or
weight
something,
advantage.
but
Also
that's
know he loves
scary
double leg
because
takedowns, so I'm not gonna jump on him.
someone
This
could
time it was
easily
space,
go
and
over
I
that
was
rail
sort of plan. So I went to fake a
fall
takedown.
to the ground. Like I don't know how high up they are, but even if it's just like the second floor, that's still gonna hurt if you fall over that rail. Hopefully they have like some sort of padding
Running
just in
into him, I
case.
stopped.
So I fainted. You didn't react to it.
At least I would if
Went for the
I'm gonna be
1-2.
setting up a fight like that. Like
Oh, that's my opportunity. Wham! I
That's
connect
crazy.
with him. I get a few shots on him.
You were grabbing, feeding me punches. I had to grapple you.
okay, I think
decided to
Jeff's
throw him
winning
over my
this one.
shoulder. But he posts.
When you got up, I have a reaction to exit punch.
Hard to tell who won. I think Jeff might have won though. If not, if Jeff didn't win, then it's a draw.
It's the better than I thought it would, but I think Jeff won around.
I give Jeff the slight edge, ever so slight, yeah, because he landed some good shots. Unconventionally sort of reversed it, but then Jeff regained that position, so we go Jeff.
Although the fight was not one-sided, Jeff Chan had the upper hand, scoring him yet another 3 points and pushing him
He
further in
narrowly
the lead.
won that
Last
one.
punch probably would have disconnected me if not the helmet. I feel like Jeff is so precise, even in like a That chaotic situation. Bam!
And next up, Sensei Seth was set to face Icy Mike.
I'm doing kata before we start to mess with him, but I just see him like this, standing like he's like Troy. I was like, okay, I guess that's lame.
It's a f***ed up thing, a fight with a friend. I don't want to fight him, but then that f***s him up.
Well, this is his friendly competition, so.
Is everyone ready? Yep. Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully there will be no hard feelings between them after this. But
We clinch up.
that's
He
crazy.
kicks
I'm
me in
not-
the balls. I registered that he kicked me out there. I didn't feel anything.
Ouch.
I expected a head
Well, when
kick
your
with the competitive
adrenaline's
streak, and
high,
we
you
talked
might
about
not
landing head
feel
kicks
it
on people.
yet, but you might feel it later on. Ooh, that's why you don't want to go for head kicks. It's very risky a lot of times. But it looks like Seth. Oh. I don't know. I think
And
that
now
might
it's
be a
time to
draw.
find out who won the fight.
That was a solid knee to the nuts.
The whole
Mike
event,
either
I
won
needed
that
to be
or
more
it's a
aggressive.
draw.
I needed to flip that switch, and I did.
Because Mike got him
But
good
the
in the
judges
nuts,
weren't as
and
convinced
then also
about Mike's loss. And since they couldn't
Sensei
come to a
Seth got him with a
consensus,
good
all the
head kick.
contenders were invited.
another unskippable ad. I swear to God, this is ridiculous here. Okay, good. I can skip this one here. Once again, at least I can edit this out. So. There we go.
To assess Mike's fight against Seth.
We thought it was very easy. That kick, he obviously pulled it. That's the danger of pulling the kick.
Yeah,
Is they get
Seth
caught
got
all
him
the
with that
time.
kick,
More or less that
but
was a
Mike
takedown.
caught
No,
it.
granted, if you follow through, it would be different.
The groin kick was the
You're on the,
That's why I don't
not a
like to
fact
go
that
for
every
high
one of those
kicks.
schools
If I'm in a
market
fight,
to market.
I would be kicking
But it was
mostly
actually
like
Ramsey that
kicking
pulled
the
it up.
thighs.
Kick to the head. I pulled the kick to the
I might
head.
kick him in the nuts, kick him in the midsection, but I don't like to go for high kicks. Anything higher than the midsection, because
It's so.
You know what?
the higher you kick,
Who thinks
the
Seth
more
won? Like,
vulnerable
honestly,
you're
who
leaving
thinks Seth-
yourself.
Who thinks Mike won? Who thinks it was a draw?
So it was 2 for Seth, 2 for Mike, and 2 for
The nature of that is
What's gonna happen?
is a draw.
It's a 2-2, and yeah.
For the draw, both Mike and Seth
it's a
get 2
draw.
points, which brings us
So-
to a fascinating situation, where if in the following round Seth will win his fight and Jeff will lose his, Sensei Seth will become the Ultimate Self-Defense Champion by getting ahead with a single point.
Oh, wow.
In this round,
Just a
all the
single
competitors
point.
will once again
Oh,
fight
that'd
a
be
randomly
awesome,
chosen
though.
opponent, and
See
they will
what
find out
happens.
who it will be at the very last moment once the hoods will be taken off, while the environment will be a lounge. And I was going to
Oh.
fight my final opponent first.
All I'm thinking about is like,
Oh,
as soon
what
as
the-
they're gonna take off the hood, I'm just gonna jump wherever that is. I'm just gonna strike them.
Blindfolds will come off in a moment.
You're Jeff telling. As soon as I'm gonna lift off the hood, I'm like, God, I'm tuned in. I'm ready.
Blindfolds off. Wait, whoa. 3 seconds.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
I
So
thought it
look
was
at
fight right away,
What
but
Jeff said was,
Then you have about 3 seconds and we'll say
I
go.
did not hear that whatsoever.
Luckily, Mike accepted it as an honest mistake, and
Oh,
in a moment,
man.
we were ready to go again.
I thought that Rokas might duck and shoot, not try the same thing twice. So I tried to do a flying knee. I was hoping you would duck your face into it.
I'm feeling terrible. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna let him strike first.
2, 1,
Go! He just sort of hung back, and it sort of grazed off his chest.
he did pretty good with the flying knee, but probably would have been pretty effective if had it hit his head. Looks like Rokas is going for a triangle. I think now he's got him in the. Oh, got an armbar. Mike tapped.
That was it for Mike and I, leaving Mike with a final score of 20 points and the 4th place, and me with 26 points and the 3rd
The
place.
fact is that when the vote was there, who's gonna win, I was last, and pretty significantly last. And deep inside, I thought, I'm gonna prove everyone
I'm
wrong.
surprised
I've been
people
working
actually
so
thought
hard
Mike would
for the past
win,
few
like-
years. I've been training my ass off, going to classes
Yeah.
6 and even more times per week. I know all the other guys have more experience than I do, but I also know that I can show stuff as well. And I realized I got the 3rd spot.
Me, I guess, technically 4th place. It hurts, and it's rough, and knowing your limitations is important too. That could be considered a form of self-defense. I know where I'm at. The cool thing about this, though, is all the fights are so nuts. It wasn't like
Yeah,
anyone got
I
owned.
do.
Even the fights where somebody won, other dude was in there. So I feel happy about my performance. I'm my own belt. I don't need that belt.
And now, it was time to find out who will become the Ultimate Self-Defense Champion.
The whole purpose of the mask was that you didn't know who you were fighting. Before we take off the mask,
man.
I say, you got 5 seconds? I can hear Jeff go.
There's no
Jeff knew it was me off
there's
the
no
jump.
prize for 2nd place here.
Go, go.
my just reaction was to shoot for the
Okay,
double.
good.
He sprawled really quickly.
Okay, good.
I'm
They didn't
going
get
to win.
anxious like Ruckus did.
I found success in
So,
grabbing people,
looks
running
like
them into something.
Sensei Seth might win this. Come on. Oh man. Like there's a,
And I'm going.
I don't know, it looks like he might win. Sensei
Oh,
Seth
there's only
might
20
win
seconds.
this.
I think I'm going to lose this.
He's got a good position. Oh
All of a sudden,
no.
I feel like
What
my
did I-
arm is like, it's kind of like
Uh-oh.
doing something.
Oh no.
But I know that there can't be much time left. I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm waiting,
no.
And then it gets to the point that I can't take it
Oh,
anymore.
man.
On his leg, go. Tap. Tap.
I knew it. As soon as I saw him grab his arm, I knew it was going to be over.
I lost.
Oh.
Like, I lost a whole thing. I'm about to start crying right now. I lost a whole thing right
There's no
then
shame.
in one.
There's no
in a
shame
fight
though
that I felt like I
because
was winning.
he did good. Sensei Seth did really good. And got so close to
Happy and
winning,
proud,
but
at the same time, if there's any
you know,
change
it is
in
what it
the
is.
rules, things could have been
Congratulations,
significantly
Jeff.
different.
I've grown such
fellow
bond
Jeff
with you
won.
guys. Like, I'm sad to go home. I love my
Yeah.
life, but I'm sad to go home. I'm gonna miss you guys for sure. I'm also sad
Yeah.
that I didn't win.
This self-defense tournament needs to happen again with a different set of participants.
I think it was really
Yeah,
cool.
it
It's
was-
very wholesome, everyone coming together.
Yes,
It's really cool to
I
take someone
agree.
who is like a professional fighter and just put them in environments that everyone fantasizes about seeing them in and actually seeing it play out.
This is the first time that anything like this has happened. Now that we know it can be done, I'm interested to see what you do next. Doesn't Jeff have to defend his belt?
see, season 2 has been confirmed. Heck yes. Support the crowdfunding to help make it happen. Ultimate Self-Defense Championship. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch it all the way through this time. So usually I turn it off by now, but see all the people.
Now I'm coming
What
for
the?
you.
Holy crap. Let's make season 2 happen. Alright. Okay, and then there's a crowdfunding. The link to the crowdfunding site. Well, not really the link, but it's just letting you know where to go. I'm gonna go scroll down this real fast to see. Okay. Well, that's a Patreon. I was trying to see if I can find the link to it, see if there's any possible chance. I'll have to look it up real fast. Let's go ahead and look this up. Let's see. Because I'm curious now of who. I gotta go back and forth here. I don't have it all like. Sorry, it's taking so long here. I'm not the best computer guy here. Let's see what. Oh, here we go. Indiegogo. Oh, all right. Yeah, they didn't have a link in this at all for. At least I didn't see it in the description. Usually they would have like a link to this, but so I had to type it in. And we're gonna see. Here we go. Okay. I'm just waiting on it for to load real fast. I don't know why it's taking so long. Why? Because I'm using my computer for multiple things here. Oh, here we go. Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge. Oh, okay, so yes, they have the Karate Nerd, Jesse Incamp. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Rentan, a Shaolin Kung Fu disciple and YouTube personality. Wow, okay. Navy UFC fighter. Jordan teaches jiu-jitsu. And Kevin, professional basketball player with a TikTok. Okay. We're also having Jeff Chan coming back. Oh, man. I think it should be 6 different people. So, like, Jeff Chan's going to come back to defend his title, basically. Which I guess that's okay, but honestly, I feel like they should have waited they should wait for him to come back. They should have just 6 completely different people for this challenge. But I'm really interested in this one. I couldn't think of who all would be competing in this, but I kind of like the cast they want to have. And hopefully if they do a third one, I would love to see Master Wong take part in it. But no, I like the cast that they have. I think that's going to be an interesting one. Definitely look forward to doing a reaction to Season 2, see what happens in those challenges, what kind of challenges they're going to come up with for that one. Yeah, so far, let's see, their goal for it is about $27,000. They're hoping to get for $27,000, and so far they got like $4,000 collected so far for this season, for Season 2 to happen. So that's good there. I might actually donate. I am definitely going to leave a link in the description of this video to the Indiegogo campaign if you guys want to donate to this to see Season 2. Also, I will leave a link, as always, to its original video, the original video of the Ultimate Self-Defense Challenge, so you can watch it without my commentary. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Really happy for Jeff Chan for winning. Congratulations, Jeff. Awesome job. Hopefully you win again in Season 2. Although, I don't know. That's going to be a difficult one there to determine, to see who's going to win that one. Who I might place my bet on to win. I mean, the safe bet would be go to, say, last season's champion, Jeff Chan. But, you know, this is going to be a completely different cast, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Hope everyone has a great day. Until next time, this is Jeff from Bakersfield Self-Perfection and Self-Preservation. Saying peace.